Today's episode of Aquatic Wetline is brought to you by Oasis Aquatics. Find your Oasis today. Find your next fish at oasisaquaticsnj.com. Check out Oasis Aquatics on Facebook and Instagram.
Welcome to Friday Live with Aqua Alex CARDINALE. Friday Live with Aqua Alex is a fish-keeping live stream that offers something for every fish keeper. At least 3 different species of fish will be discussed. There will be a special fish-keeping guest. And so much more. Friday Live is proudly brought to you by Oasis Aquatics. Find your Oasis today by going to oasisaquaticsnewjersey.com.
Every Friday night.
What better way to rock than this?
Hey, can you turn that down? Never!
Don't see that every day.
Calling all catfish lovers, welcome to the very first themed Friday Live with Aqua Alex CARDINALE. Tonight, our theme is on one of Aqua Alex's favorite fish groups of all time, catfish. There are catfish from every part of the world. South America is home to the most catfish species. Africa is home to some unique catfish such as Synodontis. Asia and Europe have the cool monster catfish like the green-chinned whelk. And United States of America has channel catfish, bullheads, and flatheads. Many catfish species are extremely popular in the aquarium hobby like the Pyxis catfish, Synodontis, Doradidae, shovelnose, raphael, and so many more. Tonight, on Catfish Friday Live with Aqua Alex, Aqua Alexa will have 2 sets of informal facts. Learn about 2 of the biggest South American catfish groups, Pimelodidae and Doradidae. The Oasis Aquatics featured fish is Synodontis petricola. Aqua Alex's featured fish is the channel catfish. South American featured fish is the marbled Achara Catfish. African featured fish is the Synodontis Decorus. And the saltwater featured fish is the pink-spot Watchman Goby. Our featured fish store is Predatory Fish. Plus, Aqua Alex will discuss his top 5 favorite catfish and characins. Aqua Alex challenges you fish keepers to be our guest tonight. Simply click the link in the YouTube chat and come up and chat fish. It's a fun-loaded Friday Live with Aqua Alex. Aqua Alex Asks You. Post answers in chat. Q1. What is your dream catfish species you want to own? Q2. What catfish species are you currently keeping? Q3. Favorite catfish? And now, please welcome your host, the catfish guru Aqua Alex CARDINALE. The show begins right now.
Happy Friday, fish keepers! Welcome to Catfish Friday Live. I'm your host, Catfish Man, Alex Cardinale. Tonight's episode of Friday Live is dedicated to catfish. Also tonight, I will be hosting the Aqua Alex Open Challenge. And any fish keeper that is watching live can answer the Aqua Alex Open Challenge. All you have to do is click this link in the chat. Click that link in the YouTube chat. Come on up here and chat about your favorite fish species, chat about your favorite catfish, or ask me any questions that you have. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and get this show started. Shout out to Bull Terrier Child who is watching us live. Hey, how are you? Thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you enjoy the show. My friend Camp Stove Jeff is also in the house. And Jeff says, Alex, bro, my freaking aquarium crashed. All my fish died, man. I am so sad right now. I don't know what to do. I took care of them immaculately. I don't know what happened. That sucks. I'm sorry to hear that. Sometimes we lose fish in the aquarium hobby, and it is sad. Hopefully, you'll rebound and have a beautiful tank again. Sorry to hear that. All right. So let's go ahead and get this awesome show started. We're going to have a blast tonight talking about catfish. We're going to start with Aqua Alex Asks You. And I've got a couple of questions that I am asking you. You can post your answers in the comments, or you can come up and answer them on video. So, what is your dream catfish species you want to own? What catfish species are you currently keeping? And what is your favorite catfish? Go ahead and post your answers in the YouTube chat. I'm going to begin by answering these questions. My dream catfish species that I want to own is simple. It's two catfish, one from South America and one from Asia and Europe. I would love to have a tigrinus catfish. Tigrinus cats are one of my dream catfish, and the other one would be the goonch catfish. Goonch catfish are really, really cool. What catfish species am I currently keeping? Well, right now, I've got a lima shovelnose, I've got a 4-line pictus, and surprisingly, I've got 3 brocious cories surviving in my Central American and South American cichlid tank. So I've got 5 catfish species right now, but I'm always looking for more. And what are my favorite catfish? Well, I love the lima shovelnose, I love the Niger cat, the Irwini catfish, and the tiger shovelnose. Those would be my favorite catfish species. So earlier today, our dear friend Jeremy Stellhorn answered these questions, and here are Jeremy's answers. The dream catfish Jeremy wants to own is a lima shovelnose. He really wants to get a lima shovelnose. And right now he has plecos, upside down catfish, banjo cat, and giraffe catfish. And his favorite all-time catfish is the glass catfish. So go ahead and post your answers in the comments, or you can come up here and chat about your favorite catfish and give your answers during the Aqua Alex Open Challenge. So let's take a look at some of the comments here. So Jeff says, my dream catfish is a red-tail catfish that I have in my aquarium that didn't crash, is a pictus, and my favorite catfish is a Raphael. And shout out to Little Egypt Aquarium Club, who is in the house watching our show. All right, let's get to our first featured fish of the evening. It's time for the Oasis Aquatics featured fish, and our first catfish that we're going to feature tonight.
So my name is Tom. I started fish keeping when my grandfather dug a fish tank out of the attic when I was about 5 years old.
So my name's Matt. I'm part of Oasis Aquatics. Been doing this for a long time. Started when I was about 7 years old. 22 years of doing this business.
I'm 29 years old now. I never stopped. There wasn't a day in between where I did not think about fish keeping.
I was doing a vet tech job for many years. Eventually I stopped that because this is my passion in my life.
Matt and I have known each other Far too long, as many friendships should be.
And you're like, you know what? We need a fish store. There's no fish stores around here. So we have to make it easy access for everyone, to have many varieties from the little small stuff for everyone to the monster fish keeper people.
No matter what it is that you're looking to do, we can provide it for you.
It's time for this week's Oasis Aquatics featured fish. And this week from the Oasis Aquatics stock list, we are featuring a beautiful catfish from Africa. This week's featured fish from the Oasis Aquatics stock list, which you can find at oasisaquaticsnj.com, is the Synodontis petricola. The Synodontis petricola is one of my favorite African Synodontis. Synodontis petricola, also known as the cuckoo catfish or the pygmy leopard catfish, is a species of Synodontis catfish endemic to Burundi, Zambia, the Democratic Republic of the Congo, and Tanzania, where it is only known from Lake Tanganyika. It was first described by Belgian ichthyologist Hubert Mathies in 1959. The species name petricola is derived from a combination of the Latin petra, meaning stone or rock, and the Latin cola, meaning inhabitant. This refers to the rocky environment where this species is found. In the wild, this species is endemic to Lake Tanganyika, which has a temperature range of 73 to 79 degrees Fahrenheit and an approximate pH of 8.5 to 9. It is perfect for African cichlid aquariums. It inhabits rocky shorelines in the lateral zone to a maximum depth of 98 feet. The reproductive habits of most of the species of Synodontis are not known, beyond some instances of attaining egg counts from gravid females. Spawning likely occurs during the flooding season between July and October, and pairs swim in unison during spawning. Juveniles appear to be carnivorous, feeding on water mites, sea shrimp, and insect larvae. Adults feed on algae scraped from rocks, as well as small inverts such as shrimp. The growth rate is rapid in the first year, then slows down as the fish ages. This is one of the smaller Synodontis cat, with Synodontis petricola reaching no more than 4 inches. It is a perfect Synodontis cat with Lake Tanganyikan cichlids, although they will do well with Lake Malawi cichlids as well. Now, the pygmy leopard catfish, aka Synodontis petricola, practices brood parasitism. It lives among rock piles frequented by various species of Embruna, small African cichlids from Lake Tanganyika. Courtship behavior culminates with the female sucking sperm from the male's cloaca. She brings the sperm through her digestive tract to her cloaca, where her eggs meet the sperm. She then rushes into the nest of a cichlid, devours the eggs, and deposits her own. The cichlids then raise the catfish as their own. That is very, very interesting. And that is this week's Oasis Aquatics featured fish, the cool Synodontis petricola, also known as the cuckoo catfish. There are some pink Synodontis petricola available right now at Oasis Aquatics. Just go to oasisaquaticsnj.com. And don't forget to enter the Oasis Aquatics giveaway. Here is how you can win $100 in store credit from Oasis Aquatics. Aqua Alex here with a very special announcement. I am very proud to announce the very first Oasis Aquatics giveaway. This giveaway is known as Find Your Oasis Giveaway. The winner will receive $100 in-store credit to be used at oasisaquaticsnj.com. The giveaway will run from July 15th through December 26th, 2024. This giveaway is a great way to support a small mom and pop online fish shop and also grow the aquarium hobby at the same time. So, who is going to win $100 in store credit at Oasis Aquatics? We will find out towards the end of the year, at the end of December. Here is how you enter the Find Your Oasis giveaway. Place an order with Oasis Aquatics. Simply go to www.oasisaquaticsnj.com. Check out the stock list and click on the How to Order tab and hit the Send Email button. In the email, state the fish you want, your address with your zip code, and your phone number. Be sure to mention you are entering the Find Your Oasis giveaway. Everyone who enters will be entered into a drawing, and the winner will be announced on the final Friday Live with Aqua Alex of 2024 in late December. Good luck, everyone. So, fish keepers, go get yourself some quality fish today and enter to win $100 in store credit that you can win at the end of December. OasisAquaticsNJ.com. Check out their amazing stock list and place an order today, and you'll automatically be entered into the Find Your Oasis giveaway. I hope to see some entries. Good luck, everyone, and I hope you join this giveaway. Once again, thank you, Oasis Aquatics, for sponsoring our show and for hosting the giveaway. So we just seen the beautiful Synodontis petricola. Still to come, we're going to learn about the channel catfish, the Synodontis Decorus, and the marble Achara Catfish. So Bull Terrier Child says his dream catfish is a cool kind of pleco and the yellow marbled Synodontis. And he currently only has one catfish, a snowball pleco. The snowball pleco is a beautiful, beautiful fish. And Bull Terrier Child said his favorite fish is a pleco and that he had two baby Synodontis petricolas. They unfortunately passed away, but were very fun to have. They are a very adorable looking Synodontis catfish. One day in the future, I'll have a tank of them, Synodontis petricolas, because they are absolutely gorgeous. All right, let's welcome Aqua Alexa to the show for the first of two times tonight. Right now, Aqua Alexa has facts on the largest catfish family in South America, Pimelodidae.
Howdy, fish keepers. Aqua Alexa making my first of two appearances tonight on Catfish Friday Live. I'll be discussing two of the largest catfish families from South America. The first we are going to discuss is one of Aqua Alex's favorite catfish genus. It includes the ever so popular Pictus catfish, Lima and tiger shovelnose, redtail catfish, and more. Let's discuss Pimelodidae. The Pimelodidae, commonly known as the long-whiskered catfishes, are a family of catfishes, order Siluriformes. The family Pimelodidae has undergone much revision. Currently, it contains about 30 genera and about 90 recognized and known but unnamed species. The six main groups within Pimelodidae are Steindachneridian, the Fratocephalus liarius group, the Pimelodus group, the Calophysis group, Zungaro, and the Soribum group. The Pimelodus group includes Pimelodus, Exalodontis, Duopalatinus, Characaris, Iharanguthus, Bergiaria, Bagropsis, Parapimelodus, Platycylurus, Platystomatocthes, and Propimelodus. The Calophysis group includes the five genera Guaranathus, Pimelodina, Calophysis, Luciapimelodus, and Pinarampus. All species of Pimelodidae are found in South America and the lower Isthmian region. Their range reaches from South America and Panama north to southernmost Mexico. Many long-whiskered catfishes grow to be very large, including the Piraiba, Brachyplatystoma filamentosum, reaching about 3 meters, 9.8 feet, in length. They have 3 pairs of barbels, with maxillary barbels that may reach the length of the fish's body. Like many other catfishes, their bodies lack scales. The adipose fin is well developed. Many species of Pimelodidae have juvenile forms that appear differently from their adult forms in color pattern, as well as body shape. Brachyplatystoma species have specialized pelagic young with greatly elongated barbels and fin filaments, and strongly ornamented pectoral spines. Other large Pimelodids, such as Pseudoplatystoma, Sorubum, and Sorubomyctes, whose young inhabit vegetated, marginal waters, have distinctive cryptic coloration patterns and much enlarged caudal and pectoral fins. They are generally bottom-living fish, though some are pelagic and probably filter feeders. Pimelodids are a common addition to Amazonian-themed exhibits in zoos and public aquaria. In many species, Pimelodids remain a popular home aquarium fish. Controversy exists over whether or not many of the larger species should be sold in the hobby. That is my first catfish info.
Thank you, Aqua Alexa. You did a great job describing the Pimelodidae family, which includes Pictus cats, shovel-nosed cats, the monster red-tailed cat, which we're going to see later on in the show as our amazing fish, and many other popular catfish that come in the aquarium hobby from South America. Tonight, I, Aqua Alex, will be hosting the Aqua Alex Open Challenge. And anyone is welcome to answer the open challenge. If you want to come up here and discuss your favorite catfish, or if you have any fish keeping questions you want to ask me in person, just turn your camera on and click the link in the YouTube chat, and you can come up here and chat fish with me. In about 10 minutes or so, I'm going to host the second ever Aqua Alex Open Challenge. But right now, it is time for our first topic. And since tonight it is Catfish Friday Live, let's talk about the top 5 rare catfish species that I've never kept before and that I really want to keep. Now, these 5 catfish are very, very interesting catfish, and I really want to get them. So, the first catfish is a catfish that is absolutely new to me. I have never seen them before, and this is my first time hearing about them. This is a gold trunkhead catfish. It is a large growing catfish from Asia, I believe. They live in freshwater and brackish water. They're very prehistoric looking. They've got a large trunk-like head. So a very cool catfish. I have one available at my local fish store that I'm really thinking about getting because, as you guys know, I love catfish. And then, as I mentioned earlier in the show, I would really love to get a goonch catfish. Goonch cats are really, really cool. They're really prehistoric. They're dinosaur looking, and they almost look like a pleco, but they're a catfish. And they're very monstrous. They have a monstrous diet. They grow huge, but they're not active. They're a really cool catfish nonetheless. And perhaps one of the most beautiful South American catfish is the tigrinus catfish, also known as the zebra shovel-nose. I would love to get my hands on a zebra shovel-nose. They would be a pleasure to keep. They look beautiful. They are a stunning fish. They get nice trailers. I'd also love to get a Doradidae cat as well. And then finally, the last 2 rare catfish I want to keep. I actually had the slobbering catfish before, but my damn festivums killed it by picking and pestering it. So I'd love to have a slobbering catfish again. A slobbering catfish is in the same family as the tigrinus, the Doradidae, and the Piraiba, but it doesn't get as big as the other catfish. It gets about 18 inches, maybe 20 inches, and it looks like a shovel-nose too. Very beautiful catfish. And the other catfish I want to keep is a rare species of Synodontis that kind of reminds me of the Petricola Synodontis, but it is Synodontis granulosus. It is a really expensive Synodontis, but it's also rarely imported into the aquarium hobby, and it is very, very beautiful. So my top 5 rare catfish that I want to keep: the gold trunk-head catfish, the goonch cat, the tigrinus, the slobbering cat, and Synodontis granulosus. And I know most of those species that I just mentioned are going to be new to some of my viewers tonight, and that's okay. One of the 5 species that I mentioned are new to me, and that was the gold trunkhead catfish. All right, it is now time for Aqua Alex's featured catfish, and right now we are going to learn about channel cats. Aqua Alex here, and it's time for my featured fish. This week I am featuring one of my favorite catfish from the United States of America, and it is seldomly available in the aquarium hobby, but it is a fun catfish to raise, and that is channel catfish. The channel catfish is North America's most numerous catfish species. It is the official fish of Kansas, Missouri, Nebraska, and Tennessee, and is informally referred to as a channel cat. In the United States, they are the most fished catfish species, with around 8 million anglers targeting them per year. They also have very few teeth and swallow food whole. The popularity of channel catfish for food has contributed to the rapid expansion of this species aquaculture in the United States. Europe, Asia, and South America have also widely introduced it, and many countries legally consider it an invasive species. And as I mentioned, the channel catfish is available in the aquarium hobby. Most local fish stores and pet stores can get them if you are looking for a channel catfish. They are definitely a fun catfish to raise in the aquarium hobby. Channel catfish are native to the Nearctic and are well distributed in lower Canada, the eastern and northern United States, as well as parts of northern Mexico. They have also been introduced into some waters of landlocked Europe, the Czech Republic and Romania, and parts of Malaysia, and also as many parts of Indonesia. They thrive in small and large rivers, reservoirs, natural lakes, and ponds. Channel cats are cavity nesters, meaning they lay their eggs in crevices, hollows, or debris to protect them from swift currents. Adult channel catfish over 17 inches consume fish such as yellow perch and sunfish. The diet of adult channel cats consists of snails, clams, crustaceans such as crayfish, snakes, frogs, small fish, insects, aquatic plants, algae, seeds, grains, nuts, and even small birds and small mammals occasionally. Younger channel catfish are more consistently omnivorous, eating a large variety of plants and animals. Now, in the home aquarium, you can expect the channel catfish to reach anywhere from 2.5 to 3 feet, so they're going to need a large aquarium, at least 180 gallons, and they will eat practically anything in the aquarium hobby, from other fish to market shrimp to pellets to tilapia and earthworms. They go great with Central and South American cichlids, but they can live with pretty much anything that is too big to be eaten. And in the aquarium hobby, there is also a albino channel catfish. And that is this week's Aqua Alex's featured fish, the amazing channel cat. That's right, channel catfish are indeed a very, very cool catfish. Mad Cypress LL is in the house. Hey, Mad Cypress, how are you? Thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you enjoy the live stream and you're having a great Friday evening. Well, right now it is time for the Aqua Alex Open Challenge. If you have any fish keeping questions for me, post them in the comments and I will answer them. And if you want to come on the live stream, click the link in the YouTube chat.
Tonight, Aqua Alex is proud to host the very first Aqua Alex Open Challenge. What is the Aqua Alex Open Challenge? Well, the Aqua Alex Open Challenge is simply a chance for fish keepers to interact with me and chat tropical fish with Aqua Alex. You, the fish keepers, can be the special guest tonight. How? All you need to do is be watching this show live, and if you are seeing this video now, you are likely watching Friday Live. Simply click the link in the YouTube chat and you will set up your video camera for StreamYard. Then come and chat tropical fish. So who has the balls to answer the Aqua Alex Open Challenge? Let's find out right now.
All right, so if you want to be our guest, just click the link in the YouTube chat, or you could also post any fish keeping questions in the comments in the YouTube chat, and I will answer some of your fish keeping questions. So let's see here. Let's see if we have any questions in the chat. So when I was talking about the festivums killing my slobbering cats, Bull Terrier Child says, not the festivums. I'm sorry about your catfish. My festivums went on a killing spree as well. I prevented it by moving decorations to destroy territories. It's a very good idea. Sometimes rearranging things in the aquarium can get rid of aggression in fish. And sometimes aggression in fish is very, very unwanted. I also fed them little food multiple times a day so they wouldn't be hungry. It worked. That also is a great idea because if you feed multiple times a day, little amounts, your fish won't be hungry at any point during the day. So that is very, very smart. So if you have any questions, go ahead and post them in the comments. And if you want to come up here and chat fish, just click that link in the YouTube chat anytime throughout the show, and you can answer the Aqua Alex Open Challenge. But next Friday, we have another themed Friday Live. Next Friday, it is time for us fish keepers to go back to school.
This Friday, August 30th, 2024, live at 10 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Pacific, it's another special themed Friday Live with Aqua Alex. Fish keepers, get ready to go back to school. It's Schooling Friday Live with Aqua Alex. With it being back to school season for the kiddos, Aqua Alex figures this would be the perfect time to discuss schooling. What is schooling in fish? What are some fish species that school? This Friday, August 30th at 10 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Pacific, find out what schooling in fish is and why it's important, and learn about the best dither fish. Aqua Alex's featured fish will be the Colombian tetra, the South American featured fish will be the Buenos Aires tetra, the African featured fish will be the Congo tetra, and the saltwater featured fish will be the Banggai cardinale fish, all of which are schooling fish species. Plus, Aqua Alexa will have facts on characins aka tetras. Schooling Friday Live with Aqua Alex live this Friday 10 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Pacific, exclusively on YouTube channel The Real Alex Cardinale.
So it's going to be a fun episode next Friday as well, as we learn about tetras, barbs, and other schooling fish from the fish keeping hobby. Bull Terrier Child says, they have been so peaceful this summer that I welcome a huge surrendered festivum to my collection, who I named Papaya. Nice. Festivums are one of my favorite South American cichlids. And when they get large, they are very, very beautiful. They're very gourami-like. I love festivums. They are an interesting South American cichlid. All right, it is time for Fishy Flashback Friday. We're going to travel back to December of 2018 tonight, and we're going to take a look at my very first Predatory Fins unboxing and Predatory Fins order, all the way back from December of 2018. And tonight's featured fish store just so happens to be predatory fins as well. So enjoy this video from 2018. Hey tropical fish keepers, it's Aqua Alex and Brandy here, and you're watching Alex's Aquariums. Today is the big day. My rare catfish are arriving, and I can't wait to show you them. This is my order from Predatory Fins, and I received 10 Oasis catfish and a vulture catfish. You're going to see the unboxing of these exotic catfish on today's video. Please like, comment, and share today's video if you enjoyed it. Also, check out Predatory Fins, predatoryfins.com. Also, like their page on Facebook and join their YouTube channel, Predatory Fins. An awesome online exotic tropical fish store. And for those that live in Florida, it's a wonderful store. I highly recommend it. And Brandy recommends it too, huh, Brandy? You recommend it too? Good girl. Yeah, she does too. Alright, enjoy the video, and I hope you have a great day and like this video. So my order from Predatory Fins just came in, and as you can see, there's all 10 of the green Chirasuki catfish I know as Oasis, and the big guy in this bag is the vulture catfish. Where is he? Here he is. The one with the spots is the vulture cat. He's right there. They all look good, although some of the Chirasukis are a little skinny, but I'm going to fatten them up with some bloodworms and some good quality fish flakes that I have. So this is the order from Predatory Fins. Very happy with it, and I'm going to acclimate these guys. I'm letting them get used to my water temperature, and then I'm going to put them in this bucket with my tank water already in it. Let me show you some of the fish that I have in this tank. Here are 2 of my Strigata pike cichlids, a baby albino tiger oscar, my albino Senegal biker, my red-tailed giant gourami, another pike cichlid, my oronate biker, a 4-line pictus. There's a tiger oscar in there somewhere. I know this tank looks a lot cloudy. I don't know what the problem is with it. I just did a big water change. I'm going to buy another filter on Thursday, see if that'll help. But I'll have a video of these catfish getting into the tank. So that video was filmed in December of 2018. Hard to imagine it's been 5 years already. And I think that was the only time that I ordered from Predatory Fins online. That was when I lived in Massachusetts. But when Predatory Fins was here in South Florida, I believe they were in Boca Raton, I actually went and purchased fish in person. So I have purchased from Predatory Fins multiple times. That one time in the online order in Massachusetts, and a couple of times I actually went to the store and hand-selected my fish, which was awesome. It's a shame they're no longer in South Florida, but hey, it's okay. I can still order from them online. It's a fun experience dealing with Rodrigo. He definitely knows what he is doing. All right, right now it is time to learn about another featured catfish. This time it is the South American featured fish. And this week we are featuring a beautiful South American Pimelodidae catfish that is similar to the red-tailed cat and tiger shovelnose, but a little bit smaller than them. This week's South American featured fish is one of my favorite Pimelodidae catfish. It is related to the red-tailed catfish. It is related to the tiger shovelnose catfish and other large pims. It is known as the marbled Achara catfish. Now, the marbled Achara catfish is a beautiful catfish that has a black body with brown stripes. It's an absolutely gorgeous catfish, and it is frequently available in the aquarium hobby. Now, what I like about the marbled Achara catfish is that it has diet, and it has the red-tailed catfish, but it stays a little bit smaller than a red-tailed cat. Marbled Achara catfish can grow anywhere between 2.5 feet to 28 inches. Although I would say probably you can expect in the aquarium hobby 18 inches to 24 inches tops. This is a very beautiful catfish. They have a nice high dorsal fin. It's been a unique South American catfish. And they are very hardy. They are very easy to keep, like the tiger shovelnose and the red-tailed cat. You can find marbled Achara catfish from Peru, Brazil, Venezuela, and Ecuador, and they are very, very beautiful. Now, like the tiger shovelnose, the marbled Achara looks totally different as a juvenile than it does as an adult. As a juvenile, the marbled Achara is more stunning looking. It is more beautiful. There's also another type of Achara catfish out there called the sailfin pim or the sailfin Achara catfish. So if you're looking for a cool South American monster catfish that's different from a red tail or a tiger shovelnose, give the marbled Achara catfish a try. You will not be disappointed. What a beautiful catfish marbled Achara catfish are. They appear to be a seasonal catfish. They're not available as often as some of the other South American monsters out there, but if you see them and you've got the proper tank, I'd say get one. They're definitely fun to watch grow. The next time I come across a marbled Achara catfish and I'm able to afford one, I'm definitely going to get one and keep them because they are a beautiful, beautiful catfish. You cannot go wrong with the marbled Achara catfish. That's right. 3 weeks from tonight, we're going to welcome Jeremy Stellhorn for the first time ever on Friday Live with Aqua Alex. That is going to be an incredible show. I can't wait to have him on the show. He's going to be a great guest. Like Jeremy Leahy, he has been a guest here on Friday Live as well. All right, let's get to our second topic of the evening. And now we're going to talk about my top 5 rare characins that I want to keep. And all 5 of these rare characins are of the Cerassalmidae family, which means they're in the family of piranhas, but they're actually all silver dollars. 4 of them are Mylius species, and 1 is a Mentinus species. So the 5 rare characins that I would like to have in my collection are Mylius arnoldi, which is the yellowfin red hook. That's the Mylius that is in the person's hand, the first image. These guys are really beautiful. They have like a yellow hook instead of a red hook. They are extremely rare, but I have seen them imported recently this year. So the yellowfin red hook is one of the rare characins that I want to get. Then you've got the Mylius micans, which comes only from the Rio Sao Francisco River in Brazil. So it comes from one exclusive area. So they are extremely rare in the aquarium hobby, and there's going to be a heavy price point for them. But hopefully one day more Mylius Mickens will be available in the aquarium hobby. And then you've got your sheep pacu, which is the picture of the blue background. That is a sheep pacu. It's a small species of pacu, but they are known to be fin nippers. But they can live with cichlids, I can imagine. Sheep pacu are pretty cool. And then you've got your parrot pacu, which is next to the Salvini cichlid. It's kind of actually a ugly fish, but it does look very, very unique. The parrot pacu does have a unique look to it. And then there is the bleeding heart silver dollar, which is at the bottom of the screen. That's a Mentinus species that has a orange spot on the gill plate. Very, very cool silver dollars. They are extremely rare in the aquarium hobby. Out of the 5 silver dollars that I just mentioned, I've only seen 2 of them. I've seen a sheep pacu in person at a local fish store, and I almost got them, except they wanted a lot of money for it. And I've seen the yellowfin red hook for sale online, but I don't have enough money to cover shipping yet. So when I do, I'll definitely get some of the yellowfin red hooks. They definitely are a stunning fish. I can't wait to have a yellowfin red hook. But there's something else that I can't wait for, and that is February. Because in February, I have something huge coming to my YouTube channel. Yes, that's going to be an incredible time, but that's still a while away. That is in 2025, and we're still in August of 2024. Let's learn about our next featured catfish species. It's another Synodontis species that comes from Africa, and it's actually one of my favorite Synodontis. Let's learn about the Synodontis Decorus right now, shall we? From Africa, this week we are featuring my all-time favorite Synodontis catfish. This is also one of the largest Synodontis catfish. It is the Synodontis decorus. Synodontis decorus is a species of upside-down catfish. Common names include clown catfish, clown Synodontis, clown cyno, clown squeaker, and barred tail squeaker. The Synodontis decorus is native to Cameroon, the Democratic Republic of the Congo, and the Republic of the Congo, and can be found anywhere in the Congo Basin except the Lahula River system. This is one of the many interesting Synodontis species found in Malabo Pool. Now, the Synodontis decorus can grow up to a foot in length. However, they have a pretty slow growth rate. Once they reach about 6 to 7 inches, their growth slows down tremendously. But they are a very beautiful and very attractive Synodontis catfish. When I kept Synodontis Decorus, they would go ham on frozen bloodworms, Maestro shrimp, and brine shrimp. So I definitely recommend feeding Hikari frozen foods to the Synodontis Decorus. They also will eat flakes and pellets, and they will also appreciate raw market shrimp and tilapia. They go great with Lake Tanganyika cichlids, but they can also be kept with Lake Malawi cichlids, and because of their hardiness, they can also be kept with South and Central American cichlids. You gotta love the Synodontis Decorus. And the Synodontis Decorus is known as the clown squeaker. It is absolutely a gorgeous Synodontis and one of my favorite Synodontis. Well, tomorrow night I'll be hosting a special edition of Saturday Live with Alex Cardinelli. On the next Saturday Live with Alex Cardinelli, get ready for another epic Saturday. Live Saturday, August 24th, 9 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Pacific, right here on YouTube channel, The Real Alex Cardinelli. Alex Cardinelli will host his very first restaurant review right here on Saturday Live. What restaurant did Alex go to for his birthday? How did he think of it? Find out this Saturday on Saturday Live with Alex Cardinelli. Tampa Bay Buccaneers Spotlight. Find out which players to watch for in the 2024-2025 season. The animal of the world will be the coyote. The pet of the week will be the adorable basset hound. There will be a Oasis Aquatics featured fish. There will be facts on Big Y grocery stores, MLB, and Roku. All that and more live on the next Saturday Live with Alex Cardinelli, August 24, 9 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Pacific, right here on YouTube channel The Real Alex Cardinelli.
Saturday night.
And tomorrow night, I will also introduce the newest partner and newest sponsor for Saturday Live. That's going to be a great time. But tonight, we are hosting Catfish Friday Live. And right now, it is time for this week's Aqua Alex Amazing Fish. You know, there was one point where I kept red-tail catfish. You know, red-tail catfish have the potential of getting up to 6 feet in the wild, but in the aquarium hobby, they can reach probably about 3.5, 4 feet if they're provided a large aquarium. But I always enjoy feeding red-tail cats. So this week's featured fish, Aqua Alex Amazing Fish, is the red-tail catfish, and I haven't had a red-tail catfish since. So this video was back in 2019. So here is my old red-tail catfish. So I know the main attraction in that video was the red-tail catfish, and it was a very beautiful red-tail catfish. I grew him to about 20 inches before I donated him to a friend who has a much larger home than I could provide for that red-tail cat. But you also saw my beautiful marble Decorus that I had, which we talked about tonight, and you also saw my tiger shovelnose that I had as well. Now, personally, I don't think I'll ever keep a red-tailed catfish again unless I become a millionaire and I can get a huge pond, because I really love them. I probably will get attached to them, and I know that I won't be able to provide a huge home, so I personally won't probably keep one again, but they are definitely a fish to admire and a fish to like. All right, right now it is time for this week's featured fish store. And tonight we are featuring Predatory Fins. Now, Predatory Fins is a great fish store if you are into exotic fish. If you're into things like freshwater stingrays, catfish, cichlids, gars, arowana, monsters, then Predatory Fins is for you. They also specialize in saltwater fish now as well. Now, they are in New York, but I have dealt with Rodrigo a couple of times. As we saw earlier, I did my first order in Massachusetts, and then I've also dealt with Rod a couple of times going to his store in Boca Raton. And each experience has been nothing but phenomenal. Rodrigo has excellent customer service at Predatory Fins, so I definitely recommend Predatory Fins to anyone looking for some exotic monster fish. So let's take a look at their stock list and see what they have in stock tonight. So this is the Predatory Fins stock list. Let me move the banner out of the way so you can see the stock. Albino silver arowana, very cool. Albino clown knives, albino pleco and pacu. Albino Wells catfish are very, very cool. Albino Asian swamp eel, very cool. Albino Bermundi, nice. Here are some of the angelfish that are in stock. Silver arowanas, albino silver arowanas, and Giardini and African arrows. Some interesting barbs, such as the albino tinfoil barbs. Some peacock bass. I'm going a little bit quick. I don't know why it's moving so fast. But since it is Catfish Friday Live, here are some of the catfish that Predatory Fins has. Some beautiful bumblebee cats, tiger shovelnose, goonch cats, albino tiger shovelnose, very interesting. Cichlids, very, very cool. Doradidae, Dacnoids. So you can see the stock list yourself by going to predatoryfins.com. And like I said, they've got gars, they got monster fish, cichlids, knifefish, oddballs, all sorts of cool stuff at predatoryfins.com. And that is this week's featured fish store. And now we've got one final featured fish to feature here on this week's edition of Friday Live. It is our saltwater fish of the week. Our saltwater featured fish this week is one of my favorite gobies. It is actually my absolute favorite prawn goby, and it is the pink-spotted water goby. It's also known as the pink-speckled shrimp goby. It is a species of goby native to the western Pacific Ocean, where it occurs on silty substrates in coastal reefs, lagoons, mangrove swamps, and tide pools. It grows to a length of 4.7 inches, so almost 5 inches. It is very popular in the aquarium hobby because of its color. The pink-spotted Watchman goby is also known as the pink and blue-spotted goby. It is a peaceful, hardy fish that should be housed in a aquarium as large as 25 gallons and larger, with a sandy bottom and plenty of caves. They will use bits of rubble to help them build a burrow in the sand. If present, these gobies will form a symbiotic relationship with certain pistol snapping shrimp. The goby uses its superior vision, and it watches for potential threats and warns the shrimp if it needs to retreat into the burrow. The shrimp builds and maintains the burrow. Pink-spotted gobies are found singly or in pairs in the wild. They do not usually fight with other fish, but may not get along with others of their species. They will not nip at corals and should be offered myosis and brine shrimp, pellet, and other prepared foods to supplement their diets. They are also jumpers, so a tight-fitting lid is a must. These fish reach a maximum size of roughly 4.5 inches, and that is the pink-spotted Watchman goby. A very beautiful saltwater fish. Well, tonight's episode of Friday Live has been dedicated to catfish, and I've been having a blast tonight on Friday Live, and I thank everyone for being part of tonight's show. It has been a great show, but next Friday will also be a themed episode of Friday Live. It'll be Schooling Friday Live, where we learn about schooling fish and digger fish to go along with the back-to-school theme next week. Here is what you can expect next week on Friday Live. Fish keepers, this Friday it's time to go back to school. It's Schooling Friday Live with Aqua Alex. Live Friday, August 30th, 2024, 10 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Pacific. It's another themed episode of Friday Live. It's time to learn why schooling is important in fish. What are some species of schooling fish? What is a dither fish? All that will be discussed this Friday, August 30th, 10 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Pacific. Aqua Alex's featured fish will be the Colombian tetra. The South American featured fish will be the Buenos Aires tetra. The African featured fish will be the Congo tetra. The saltwater featured fish will be the big cardinal fish. All those fish are schooling fish. Plus, Aqua Alex's Open Challenge is back. Which fish keeper will answer the Open Challenge? The Wet Spot Tropical Fish is our featured fish store. There will be a Oasis Aquatics featured fish, and Aqua Alex's Amazing Fish will be his beautiful Mentinus Silver Dollars. All that and more on Schooling Friday Live. Live this Friday, August 30th, 10 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Pacific, right here on YouTube channel The Real Alex Cardinale. And that is going to be an awesome show next week. Well, now it's time to close out tonight's show with some more catfish information. It's the second largest catfish family in South America. It is the armored catfish family known as Doradids. So, Aqua Alexa, give us some information on Doradids.
Aqua Alexa back here with my second and final set of facts here on Catfish Friday Live. Now I am going to discuss the armored catfish of South America. The catfish that caimans, anacondas, piranhas and large predatory fish don't want to mess with. The catfish humans don't want to touch? Why? Well, because all of these catfish have armor on the side of their bodies known as scutes that are razor sharp and can inflict serious damage to anything that dare mess with it. It can slice through human flesh. Some of these catfish are known as ripsaws and squeakers. Let's now discuss Doradidae catfish. The Doradidae are a family of catfishes also known as thorny catfishes, Raphael catfishes or talking catfishes. These fish are native to South America, primarily the Amazon basin and the Guianas. Doradids are omnivorous. As of 2007, 31 genera and 78 species are in this family. Wertheimeria is considered to be the sister taxon to all other Doradids. This family is monophyletic and contains the subfamilies Doradidae, Doradidae and Wertheimerinae. The Doradidae contain the genera Amblydoras, Anadoras, Astrodoras, Hypodoras, Meridoras, Phycopixis, and Scorpiodoras. Doradids occur in most South American basins, though they are absent from the Pacific coast drainages and from coastal drainages south of the Rio de la Plata. About 70% of the valid species occur in the Amazon basin. The Orinoco Basin harbors about 22 species and ranks second in species richness. Conversely, only 2 species of doradids have been described from Brazilian eastern coastal basins: Wertheimeria maculata from the Jequitinhonha and Pardo rivers and Calyptodoras bahiensis from the Paraguaçu River. Doradids are easily recognized by a well-developed nuchal shield in front of the dorsal fin, as well as well-developed bony lumps along the lateral line that form thorny scutes. Also, doradids typically have 3 pairs of barbels, no nasal barbels, an adipose fin, and 4 to 6 rays on the dorsal fin with a spine on the anterior, first, ray. These fish are sometimes called talking catfish because of their ability to produce sound by moving their pectoral spine or vibrating their swim bladder. Sizes range from 3.5 centimeters, 1.4 inches, in Phycopixis lyra to 120 centimeters, 47 inches, in Oxydoras niger. That's all the information I have for you. I'll see you next Friday with facts on characins on Schooling Friday Live with Aqua Alex.
Thank you, Aqua Alexa, for that amazing information on Doradid catfish. Well, it's time for my closing thoughts. It's been a great themed episode of Friday Live. I had a blast tonight. I want to thank everyone for tuning in. We're going to be doing more themed episodes of Friday Live in the future, like Cichlid Friday Live, Characin Friday Live, etc. So I do have a couple of things I want to say before I end the show. I want to remind everyone to please like the Aquarium Mania Facebook page, Aquarium Mania 2025. On Facebook, because I'll be posting updates soon on who is sponsoring the event, who will be special guests on the event, and things like that. So please go like Aquarium Mania 2025 on Facebook. Also, please like Saturday Live with Alex Cardinale on Facebook. There, I'll be posting show news and updates on Friday Live and also Saturday Live. So do that for me as well. And last but not least, happy fish keeping, everyone. Feed your fish quality fish foods and do those water changes. And definitely consider adding a catfish to your aquarium. And with that, I want to thank each and every one of you for tuning into tonight's episode of Catfish Friday Live. And special thanks to everyone that participated in the chat. You are all legendary members of the Aqua Alex Open Challenge. It has been an incredible Friday night, and I thank you, fish keepers, for making this show awesome. Have a great weekend, everyone, and I'll see you next Friday on Schooling Friday Live. Happy fish keeping, and go get yourself a catfish. Good night, everybody.
Thank you for watching this live stream on the Real Alex Cardinale YouTube channel. We hope you enjoyed today's live stream. Whether you learned about tropical fish, a crime, an American tragedy, or had fun on Saturday Live, your view is what keeps the great content coming. Thank you for supporting Alex Cardinale and watching this live. It's hard to believe we are quickly approaching 11 years together. Get ready for a big 11-year celebration taking place in New Jersey. Special thanks to our sponsor Oasis Aquatics for helping our channel grow. Looking for quality tropical fish? Check out oasisaquaticsnj.com. Like this video if you enjoyed it. Share this video on social media and let your friends view too. Remember, sharing is caring. Subscribe for more awesome videos. Thanks for watching and stay legendary. Goodbye for now. We will see you on the next live.